A couple was reborn on the day of their confession. This time, they tacitly avoided mentioning the past, and simultaneously chose life trajectories vastly different from their previous lives. The man chose his dream girl from his past life, and went abroad with her to further their studies. 7 years passed in a blink of an eye. With the memories from his previous life, the man became a top-notch trader. He brought his girlfriend to attend a class reunion, never expecting to see his ex-wife, whom he had lost contact with for 7 years. Seeing her dressed in plain sportswear, he felt that without his support, she must be living a miserable life. Compared to the strange looks from her classmates, the woman found the cake on the dining table more appealing. Seeing her indifferent attitude, the man walked up to her and mocked her for being a drab woman in her previous life, and still not caring about her appearance in this life. No wonder no one wanted her after 7 years. The woman laughed coldly, looking at her ex-husband whom she had loved for a lifetime, feeling a sense of desolation in her heart. In her previous life, if she hadn't supported the man's entrepreneurial venture, she wouldn't have given up her opportunity to further her studies at the hospital. She even worked 3 part-time jobs a day to help him raise funds for his business. She never thought that her unconditional dedication would make the man increasingly demanding. Not only did he complain about her being a drab woman, but he even started to physically abuse her. The most important person in the man's heart was still his ex-girlfriend whom he couldn't get. He told his wife that if given another chance, he would definitely run away with his ex-girlfriend. It seemed like heaven heard the man's prayer. One night, the couple got into a car accident and were both reborn. In fact, heaven sympathized with the woman, and wanted to give her another chance to choose. This time, the woman didn't give up on her medical dream. She spent 7 years becoming a world-renowned medical expert. Not only did she have a happy and perfect family, but her husband was also a wealthy tycoon beyond their reach. However, she never expected that because she had performed surgeries all day, and didn't have time to change her clothes, she would be mocked by her classmates one by one for being poor and shabby at the reunion. Seeing the good-for-nothing woman, her ex-husband even took out a check for $100,000, hoping that she would take the money to dress up properly, and not embarrass herself in public. Looking at the money her ex-husband had earned using his memories from his previous life, the woman only felt disgusted and immediately refused his kindness. On the other side, in the top-floor private room, the wealthy tycoon was waiting for his wife to finish the reunion and go home together. Seeing the cake that his mother liked, their son asked his father to send the cake to the first floor for his mother to eat. At this time, the man also learned that the wealthy tycoon was in this hotel, and wanted to establish a connection with him. Hearing that he wanted to fawn over her husband, the woman shook her head helplessly. The scheming woman was also overjoyed. After all, if they could establish a connection with the wealthy tycoon, they would definitely be able to squeeze into high society in the future. Subsequently, the man found the hotel manager, hoping that he could help introduce him to the wealthy tycoon. The manager said that when the wealthy tycoon came out, he would send him a text message, and reminded him not to mistake the wealthy tycoon's wife. Last time someone mistook her and touched her. Since then, that person had never been seen again. On the other side of the reunion, the wealthy tycoon also sent the cake his wife liked. However, when she was about to sign for it, the scheming woman snatched it away. She believed that her husband had just gone to see the wealthy tycoon, and had likely gained his recognition, so he would send the cake for everyone to enjoy. Despite the woman's dissuasion, she wrote her own name on the receipt. Then, she cut a piece of cake and walked up to the woman with ill intentions, pretending to